A is the square matrix of order n by n. Determinant of adjoint of A is determinant of A whole power n minus 1. So if it is of order 3 by 3, 3 minus 1 will become 2. Okay va? So we have, if A is of order say 3 by 3, determinant of adjoint of A will be determinant of square. So when you take the square root, so this will become square root of adjoint of A is nothing but square root of determinant of adjoint of A is determinant of A. So instead of determinant of A, I am replacing plus or minus because we are taking the square root. You should remember A and adjoint of A all are matrices. If you take determinant, it is a real number. So when you take the square root, we take plus or minus. So instead of determinant of A, we are proving. So if adjoint of A is given, how to find out A inverse? Plus or minus 1 by root of determinant of adjoint of A into adjoint of A. Okay. Suppose again adjoint of A is given, but I have to find out A. The formula will be 1 by root of determinant of adjoint of A, but we have to find out adjoint of adjoint of A. So let us try to do 2 more problems from the exercise itself. So it is given sum number 8. See here, it is given if adjoint of A matrix is given, it is 2 minus 4 2, then minus 3 12 minus 7 minus 2 0 2. Okay, now what is the question? Find A. So we have the formula. Yes, adjoint of A is given, but find A. The question is find A. So how to find out this? Which formula we have to find out? Formula will be A is equal to plus or minus 1 by root of determinant of adjoint of A into adjoint of adjoint of A. So as usual, first of all we have to find out determinant value. Okay, so how to find out determinant of adjoint of A? So 2 into product of the main diagonal, this is 12 into 2, so this is 24, minus 0, minus sign. Already we have the entry is minus 4, so minus of minus plus 4. Okay, then deleting this row and this column, product of this diagonal, you are getting minus 6. Multiply, already I have to put a negative sign, multiply these two, so it is 14. Now plus 2 into now 2 into product of the main diagonal is 0, then minus sign. Okay, then minus of minus plus 24. So let us simplify. What's the answer I am getting now? 2 into 24 plus 4 into minus 20 plus 2 into 24. Okay, this is 48 minus 80, again 48. 48 plus 48 is 96 minus 18, so this is 16, which is not equal to 0. Okay, determinant of adjoint of A. Anyway, we are going to apply this formula. We are going to take the square root. Now the question is adjoint of A. So imagine this is A. How do you find out adjoint of this matrix? We are going to apply the shortcut technique. So adjoint of A. Okay, so let us write on the matrix here. We write down the entries. So listen carefully. We are going to use the shortcut method. It is 2 minus 4 2 minus 3 12 minus 7 minus 2 0 2. So we are writing the entries. Now repeat the columns. Repeat the first two columns. So I have, it is 2 minus 3 minus 2. Again minus 4 12 0. Now repeat the first two rows again. It is 2 minus 4 2 2 minus 4. Then minus 3 12 minus 7 minus 3 12. Deleting this row and this column, taking the first two column. Yes, 24 minus 0, therefore I have 24. Right? Next one, 0 minus minus 8. So plus 8. Then next one, plus 28 minus 24. 28 minus 24, so 4. First column is over. Now leave this column. Take the next two. Yes, it is 14 minus, again minus. So 14 plus 6. How much? It is 20. Next one, 4 minus, again minus. Minus or minus plus 4. So it is 4 plus 4, which is 8. Next one, minus 6 minus minus 6 minus of minus plus 14. So I am getting 20. Next one, 0. This is 0. Minus of minus plus 24. I am getting 24. Next one, plus 8. And next one, 24 minus 12 plus 12. Adjoint of A. That's all. So what is the answer? We have tried on the formula. A equal to is 1 plus or minus 1 by root of determinant of adjoint of A, then adjoint of A. That's all. Plus or minus 1 by root of 16, right? Because determinant of adjoint of A is equal to 16. Now adjoint of A, we got it already. 8, 20, 24, 8, 12. Okay, root 4, root 16 is equal to 4. So 1 by 4. So I can have plus or minus 1 by 4. Throughout all the numbers are divisible by 4, no? So we can take it as plus or minus divided by 4. So what will get? You are getting it is 6, 2, 1. Then this one is 5, 2, 5. Then it is 6, 2, 3. Plus or minus 1 and 2. So we got A matrix is this one. Okay. Given adjoint of A, find A keta, 2 steps. Find out determinant of A, then adjoint of A. Is it clear? Suppose we take the next sum, one more sum. It is given sum number 9. In the sum number 9 la, given adjoint of A, 0 minus 2 0, 6 2 minus 6 minus 3 0 6. Find A inverse. Find A inverse. What is the formula? To find out A inverse, you know, plus or minus 1 by, you can write down the formula. A inverse is plus or minus 1 by root of determinant of adjoint of A into adjoint of A. So here no need to find out one more adjoint. It is given already adjoint of A. It is enough to find out only the determinant value. So this will come under 2 marks. Okay. So determinant of adjoint of A will be, yes, 0 and everything will become 0. Okay. Next minus sign. Minus of minus plus 2 into. This is 36 minus sign 18. Okay, ba? Next entry is 0. So what do you have now? 2 into 36 minus 18 is 18. So it is 36. That's all. So therefore, A inverse is plus or minus 1 by root 36. Adjoint of A is already given. No need to do it again. So this only answer is given already. So root of 36 will be 6. Okay. So plus or minus 1 by 6. We rewrite the same matrix. So only thing you have to remember the formula. You should be very careful when to use which formula. If adjoint of A is given, should be careful. If adjoint of A is given, A inverse will be plus or minus 1 by square root of determinant of adjoint of A into adjoint of A. Suppose if A is given, find out A inverse na plus or minus 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So I hope you have understood regarding this adjoint of A and A inverse. Okay, so let us do one more problem. Before you go this, okay, now we do this 11th sum. Sum number 11. It is given A matrix. A is a 2 by 2 matrix. It is given. So this 1 tan x, it is minus tan x 1. We have to show that A transpose into A inverse equal to it is cos 2x minus sin 2x, then sin 2x cos 2x. This is usual matrix multiplication, usual method. Only thing, instead of entries, instead of real numbers, it is given the trigonometrical value. So simultaneously you need to remember all the trigonometric formulas also. Since it is given cos 2x sin 2x, for cos 2x we have 4 formulas. Remember the 4 formulas for cos 2x: cos square x minus sin square x, then 1 minus 2 sin square x, or 2 cos square x minus 1. Okay, one more formula in terms of 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x. Okay, so simultaneously you need to remember the formula also. Let me look at this. This is show that A transpose. You all know how to find out A transpose. Okay, so either you have to find out A transpose first. Yes, writing row into column wise. So 1 inget tan x. Second row as second column. So minus tan x 1. Understood? Okay. Then to find out A inverse, find out determinant of A. Determinant of A, product of the main diagonal is 1 minus product of the minor diagonal. Tan x into tan x is tan square x, 1 minus. So it is plus. So this is tan square x. 1 plus tan square x is equal to secant square x. Secant square x is 1 by cos square x. Now we have to find out A inverse. So A inverse is 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. 1 by determinant of A. So 1 by cos square x. So we'll have, it is cos square x into adjoint of A is 1 minus tan x 1. Okay. So now we are going to multiply A transpose into A inverse. So what will be A transpose into A inverse? Already we have A transpose. So this matrix 1 minus tan x 1. Then cos square x into, we have 1 minus tan x 1. We can keep this cos square x outside. So multiply row by column. It is 1 minus tan square x. Okay, minus tan x into tan x. So this is 1 minus tan square x. Then minus tan x minus tan x. Therefore I have minus 2 tan x. Next step, tan x plus tan x. So I have 2 tan x minus tan square x plus 1. So this is 1 minus tan square x. Now let us see, when it is multiplied inside, 1 into cos square x. But tan square is sin square x by cos square x. So 1 cos square get cancelled. So when cos square x goes inside, it will become cos square x minus sin square x by cos square x. Now our cos square get cancelled. So I'll get it is sin square x. Here sin x by cos x. Okay, ma? Or cos x get cancelled. So I have, it is minus 2 sin x into cos x. I hope you understood. Sin x by cos x. 1 cos get cancelled. Already I have 2 sin x into cos x. So minus 2 sin x cos x. Next one. Then multiply these two. Here I have 2 sin x cos x. Then when it is multiplied, it is cos square x minus sin square x. So you remember the formula. Cos square x minus sin square x is cos 2x. This is minus sin 2x. This is sin 2x. Here I have cos 2x. So show that, the question is show that A transpose into A inverse. So we got the same answer here, cos 2x minus sin 2x, sin 2x cos 2x. So hence we have proved the answer. So I hope you have understood. So repeatedly we are doing how to find out A inverse. But A inverse, if A is given, we have different formula. If adjoint of A is given, we have different formula. Okay? Thank you, children. But 12. Find the matrix A for which, question is, find the matrix A for which A matrix into, we have another matrix is given, say this is 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2. This matrix equal to, I have another matrix of order 2 by 2. This is just like A into B matrix equal to C matrix. I wanted to find out this A matrix. Just like matrix equation, no? We have A into B equal to C. If we want A, usually if it is a real number, we know 2x is equal to 3, no, x is equal to 3 by 2 will write. But this is, we have to find out the inverse of the matrix. We want to find out this alone. Suppose multiply by inverse of this matrix. Suppose I take, let this matrix is equal to B, this is equal to C. Now the matrix equation will become AB equal to C. Okay, ma? I wanted to find out only B, so only A. So we post multiply, because right hand side, now post multiply by B inverse on both sides. So what will get? A, B, then B inverse, C into B inverse. So you know, then matrix product is associative, so I can write A into B inverse. Now C into B inverse. This is equal to I matrix. So A into I matrix, C into B matrix. Any matrix into unit matrix will get A matrix itself. So A equal to C into B inverse. So already C is existing. We have taken this is C matrix, this is B matrix. So it is enough to find out only B inverse. Okay. So we are taking where B matrix is 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Yes, you know the method. What about determinant of B? 5 into minus 2, so minus 10, minus sign, then minus 3. Yes, minus 10 plus 3, which is minus 7, not equal to 0. B inverse can exist. Now look here, I am pre-multiplying B inverse. Now this is possible only if determinant of B not equal to 0. That is very important. The determinant of B not equal to 0. So now we have to find out adjoint of B. Interchange the main diagonal. Change the sign of minor diagonal. Plus 3 will become minus 3. Minus 1 become plus 1. So we got adjoint of B. Now what will be B inverse? Now B inverse is 1 by determinant of B into adjoint of B. So 1 by minus 7. Adjoint of B is minus 2, minus 3, 1, 5. Okay. Now, therefore, A matrix is equal to C matrix into B matrix. So, what is C matrix? We have taken already. C is equal to 14. The original matrix 14, 7, 7, 7. Okay. Then 1 by minus 7. Now we can divide by minus 7. 14 by minus 7. So this matrix we will have minus 2, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Right? Simply either we can divide by plus 7. We can keep the negatives on outside. Or I am dividing throughout by minus 7. Okay? So minus 2, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Now here I have minus 2, minus 3, 1, 5. Now multiply, what will get? Minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. Then this is minus 1. Multiply these two. So plus 6 minus 5. Next one, multiply these two. It is plus 2 minus 1. Then plus 3 minus 5. So what do you get? It is 3. 6 minus 5 is 1. 1, then minus 2. So therefore we got matrix A